Welcome everybody to my first YouTube video. Um, so if you see me stuttering, being nervous, just don't mind me, first time, I'm gonna be going over GU. I'm gonna do a charts breakdown, and I'm gonna go over every time frame, monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, and 1 hour time frame, all the way down to my entry level. And on this chart, on this pair, I'll be going over how I do my analysis and how I try to find entry. So first thing first, always start on a monthly time frame and see, where structure is and how, the market is going. So we can see on GU, it's on a downtrend right now. And how I do it, we know it's a downtrend. We use a trend line from point A to point B, and we always use a week to week, week to week. Why did I draw it like that? Because, like I said, it's on a downtrend. How you do mark downtrend? From your previous, high, lower low, lower high, and this pretty much like a low, just because it's on the same range, and a high because that's about the same range also, and high low, high low, low high, just like a low, another lower high, low again right here because it's about the same range, same area. There's another low. So pretty much this whole area right here was a low. I think I'm using the wrong thing right now. So this whole area right here pretty much is a low, and you got your higher low right here. You got your higher low because that's higher than this previous low right here. Okay, so we drew our downtrend, and we always have to use the trend line every time we find where the trend is. It was pretty much doing lower low, low high, lower low, lower high on a downtrend. And this area right here was the last lower high point that he made on a monthly time frame. So this right here, this was our lower high, lower low, high, made another low, now it made a high again, now it made a higher low. So the moment that it made that higher low, pretty much indicating that there's more buyers, that's trying to take over the market. So we're always gonna mark our high low. Not really gonna mark them, but like always pay attention because that's a good indicator saying like more buyers is in there. So last month, December, tested the last area that it broke. Broke up structure right here, broke the lower high point, retested that lower high point again right here on a monthly time frame. So now that it made the higher low, now that made it a higher high, right? Because that's higher than this, lower high right here. So made a higher high, now they made a higher low, right? So this is all this is mostly an indicator saying it's probably gonna switch back to a uptrend, because it not only did a higher low, also break structure, break this lower high point right here. So what we're gonna be looking for is, the moment it did this, we gotta switch down to lower time frame and see what we could find entries, I mean not entries but opportunities where we take, you know, our buys if there's opportunity to buy. But we always still gotta show our trend lines, because weekly right here still, weekly is still on the downtrend, you know, weeks to weeks, you know. It's not fully broken that trend line yet, but on a weekly, we're not too worried about that right now. So just gonna keep marking every time frame. So whichever time frame we use a different color for a line, so that way we know where we at, so that we can see it's still doing downtrend, you know. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So pretty much now it's doing most likely doing it's probably gonna do a lower high right here, because that right was the last level of support, and also reaching alright that same area that was the support. Now I'm most likely gonna turn resistance. Now we're gonna go to daily time frame, see, you know, how the market is playing out and what we could find, you know, our best entry point. With still do know overall market structure is bullish, because, you know, break structure on monthly time frame and looking at how those candles closing, you know, and going on daily. Daily right now is mostly doing a counter trend. I mean, it's an uptrend, but counter trending for that weekly. Counter trending because weekly is still bearish. Now I'm gonna go to H4 and see, it's just a little uptrend right there, but market is not ready yet for the actual uptrend until certain things happen. Like, for instance, in order for that market to go actual bullish, it has to create a high low, a higher low on a daily at least, you know, and also it has to break like a structure, like a 38.2 at least structure, right? So right now we don't have a 38.2 structure yet, right? And we're still waiting on that. So what we should be expecting on this area right here, it's set close to 61.8%, and we could be expecting some sell opportunity, you know, on this area. So we could just go market, because downtrend is still on a bullish move, but area of interest right here. So we should mostly gonna be looking for a sell in here, but not a long-term sell, but short-term sell, because it broke this last lower high that it made on a daily. So we're pretty much gonna take a sell and drive it all the way down to this area, the last lower high that it made. You know, that's lower high right here, and broke, and should be for a retest. Once that retest happen, then we're gonna trying to get a buy all the way down there and see if we could, you know, ride the buy up here. Then expecting to go back on that overhaul bullish move. But right now doesn't look like it's ready yet for a buy. And you're gonna go to H4. And anytime you see opportunity to draw a trend line, draw that trend line from point A to point B, weeks to week. Alright, don't need that. And look at those candles closing, you know. Exhaustions right here, exhaustion, doji, that big old gap, meaning there was more sellers that pushed this candle whenever market opened. And H1, see how those candles are closing, exhaustion, and look at all this exhaustion. It's only 32 minutes left on that 1 hour candle. It's bullish right now, but like I said, not overall, but like weekly, it's still bearish. So we're gonna trying to see where we can take our sell position. So right now, trying to find our entry point on that. Trying to find an entry point on M5. So as you can see, M5, last little high point that it made, you know, all this little high point, market open, make that gap right there, pretty much break this high low points right there. And first entry could have been right here, you know, or right there too, you know, and also another entry point, mark could have entered right there. Next entry point right here, and the stop loss could have been somewhere up there or up here, but right now we're gonna wait and see how this two candle closes. You know, if it closes bearish engulfing, we're gonna take our sell, and our exit will be this level right here, you know, this level of support. Alright, right now we're gonna switch to our other chart and see my other chart and see how I have it set up. So this chart is my key level chart, you know, got the monthly, weekly, yellow and black and yellow, and it was on a key level, you know, last month for support, you know, so also broke and a similar, that was like pretty much a confluence area, like anybody that took buys really took a good position. Now on the time frame, I actually trade and take entries on right here. This, how I drew that, my trend line, I drew that on the M15, right? Kind of trend line, weeks to week, all the way down. Right now it's 38.2, right? M15, but also look at the candles are closing, right? Bearish engulfing. So now we're gonna go enter our sell entries, you know, sell, and then, you know, entry, right? So now all we're waiting for now is gonna have to manage, look at the chart. I mean, not that, like maintain that entry right now. We're already in the sell, so all we have to do now is maintain that sell position. You know, its stop loss is about 10 pips right now, but kind of put it all around like 15 pips. 15 pips stop loss, and our exit is going to be, yeah, it's a good level. Yeah, 50 pips for our 50 pips. That's be exit, or no, we're gonna keep it as it is. 50 pips. That's our exit. You know, because that's that level of support right there. You know, same area, level of support right there, and yeah, that's not really should be it, but that's mostly how I do my breakdown, and how I try to find my entry for GU. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how that thing play out. Now go back to our charts previously that we were on. We put it right there, right? So you know, this blue area was our area of interest, right? So we're in there, we're on a sell now. So the way I do my exit, it could be either previous level of resistance or previous level of support, or based off the negative 27% based off the fib level. But as we can see on the H1 but the trend line haven't been broken yet. But we only took that sell based off where market was of the weekly time frame. You know, that was like a resistance level, you know, based off the weekly. So the goal is to get price all the way back to this area right here before we could take our next buy. And yeah, that should be it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.